Hello, Lincoln, Cooley Montessori, SOTA 2, and CRBA students. Today is Wednesday, April 28th. Got a few quick announcements. We'll get right into that. And our first announcement is for PBIS. Again, we're talking about compassion. So, how you speak to others can control the outcome of the situation. If you choose to speak kindly and respectfully, the outcome will most likely be positive. Every opportunity is a good one to speak with kindness and respect. Really think that's a big one, and I know we've talked a lot about that with students in the last few weeks. So think about that. It's a good way to help things go in the right direction. So the way we talk to each other is definitely a really important thing. Next announcement we have is for Color Guard. Remember, if you are interested or have any questions or thoughts about it, please reach out, especially to Mr. Harden. That is something that you can continue to join, and it will be going on for the next few Thursdays. So definitely something to look forward to. And then the last thing I have is for track. The track team competed on Monday night and performed amazing. The girls team won and the boys came in second. So great job to everybody for all of their efforts. Thanks to all the staff that took time out of their night to help make this meet run so well. Athletes all had personal records and we had some amazing efforts. A big shout out to Olivia for stepping in to run the 4x400 relay. That girl left it all on the track, and saying yes meant that we could compete. A huge shout out to Grace for digging deep and finding grit to turn around from the 200 hurdles and run a solid 200 dash. And a big shout out to the throwers that helped measure and support the workers that were there. Our next meet is scheduled to happen on May 11th at Central High School, and we look forward to seeing you on the track. So great job, everybody. A lot of effort, and especially thank you to all the staff that made that happen. It really makes a big difference, and everybody looks forward to having people there to help support us. So that's pretty much all I've got for announcements. One other big thing that I wanted to talk about too, and this is a big one. We have to really stay vigilant. We have to do the right job when it comes to trying to prevent the spread of COVID. And it's a really important thing because we've talked about this, and this is kind of a serious note. We've talked about this, I think, like almost every message. We want to make sure we can first keep the school open and get the school open. We've got those things done now where everybody's able to come back to school, but we're starting to get at risk where we might not be able to keep it open if we don't do the right job. We need to keep wearing our masks over our nose and mouth at all times. If you don't wear the mask over your nose, and I do see this a lot, and I know that it slips down, but if it's not over your nose, you can still breathe out through your nose and then it can still spread. So that's why we have to wear the mask over our nose and our mouth. Super important. Hand sanitizing is also very important. The other thing that's very important is social distancing. We need to keep our space so that we can make sure that we stay safe. The other thing that's really important is we need to not be sharing things. We can't be sharing phones. We shouldn't be sharing iPads or headphones. Those things also contribute to spreading things. That's why we have to keep the social distance, is so that we can stay away and not be in each other's space. If we're sharing materials, we can still spread things that way too. So it kind of negates, or it kind of takes away all of the things that we're doing to try to keep everyone safe. So really important that we're not sharing things, really important that we're following all those protocols and all those things that we've talked about throughout the year. Super important moving forward. So please keep doing those things. We're going to take them very serious if you're not. Okay? So let's stand up, do the pledge quick, and we can move on with that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, that's pretty much all we've got for announcements for today. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Be good to each other, and we'll see you soon.